India's Defense Ministry has said that its forces have captured the village of Filia in Ukraine's Dnipropetrovsk region, even as Kyiv's top commander reported Ukrainian troops recaptured 3 villages in Donetsk, while Lavrov has stated that he has outlined the terms for Ukraine. U.S. National Guard troops in Washington, D.C. will begin carrying M17 pistols or M4 rifles from Sunday night as part of the President Donald Trump's crime crackdown, with Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth authorizing the move. President Donald Trump also suggested expanding troop deployments to Democratic-run cities like Chicago and Baltimore. Bangladesh Chief Advisor Muhammad Yunus has warned that Dhaka can no longer mobilize additional resources for the 1.3 million Rohingya refugees, urging global powers to deliver a sustainable solution. Nobel laureate Yunus represented 7 action points at a conference marking the 8th anniversary of the Rohingya exodus from Myanmar. Gaza's civil defense has reported 42 people killed in Israeli attacks on Sunday, with more than 1,000 buildings destroyed in Gaza City's Zaytun and Sabra neighborhood this month. The local agency has warned that ongoing shelling and blocked roads have trapped hundreds under rubble and are halting rescue aid operations. France has summoned U.S. Ambassador Charles Kushner after his Wall Street Journal letter accused Paris of failing to combat anti-Semitism and criticizing France's stance on Israel. However, President Macron has rejected these claims and has boosted security around synagogues and Jewish centers to avoid incidents linked to the Gaza conflict. Australia is rushing to ratify a security and economic treaty with Nauru. Amid fears over Australian $1 billion Chinese investment, the pact signed in December gives Canberra a veto over Chinese involvement in Nauru's security, banking and telecoms, with Australia pledging Australian $140 million in support. India's Department of Posts announced a suspension of all postal services to the United States from today, while New Zealand Post also halted most deliveries, both citing impacts of new U.S. customs rules and tariffs under President Donald Trump. Similar moves were taken by Germany, France, Belgium, Austria, and Denmark. Indonesia and the United States have launched joint military drills with allies from 11 countries today, set to last more than a week, highlighting growing defense cooperation in the region. The exercises aim to strengthen strategic partnerships amid rising geopolitical tensions.